He was an asshole. He was a jerk. He crossed the line numerous times. But as time goes on and you think back about what he was actually trying to accomplish, win at all costs.
Work ethic eliminates fear.
Yes.
You know, so if you put forth the work, then what are you fearing? You know what you're capable of doing, what you're not.
It takes a lot of dedication, and I think it may vary from player to player. In terms of what I used to do, I used to work out every single day, some with weights, some without weights, just aerobic exercises. Stretching is very important. I think you should always involve stretching.
He said, I'm gonna show you, nobody will ever work as hard as I work.
He practiced extremely hard, which made the game very easy for him. From so much practicing of all the different aspects and understanding film and the other players and what their tendencies are and being so well prepared, he always had the edge over his competition.
Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go. Puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago.
Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym.
Every day, the first person there before the sun would be Jordan. And he was there because he wasn't good. He would work with a batting instructor and work all day long and be the last person to leave every night.
And when I think of Michael Jordan, yes, I think of the shot, but I think of 3 years of watching that youngster get better and better and better. Michael Jordan's the only player that could ever turn it on and off, and he never frickin' turned it off.
I challenge myself to be the best basketball player every moment that I'm playing the game of basketball. And sometimes that means tricking yourself in your mind to say that you can't do this or your weaknesses are here, but yet you still try to work on improving those weaknesses. A lot of people may say, well, Michael Jordan never had weaknesses. Michael Jordan had weaknesses. He just had to dig deep inside himself to figure out what they were and challenge himself to improve those weaknesses.
He had a big thing where he used to say, hey, listen, I'm gonna turn my weaknesses into strengths. And he did. And what you notice is every year there was evolution in his game. There was something that he added, whether it was a new shot, a new move. He was never satisfied, no matter how many championships, how many titles, what people said, how many accolades he got. He always wanted to get better.
A lot of times I had to battle with myself to keep challenging myself. You know, that to me was why I would say that the biggest battle was myself, because when you get to a certain pinnacle, you got to find some ways to keep going out there for 82 games.
There's knowing what the weakness and strengths of your opponent is, what the opposing team is, what your players are capable of doing, what they're not capable of doing, what you can do to enhance their abilities. It's a job. Okay, it's a job just like every other one, and the more you're prepared for it, the better you will be at it. But preparation takes hard work and it takes sacrifice that you have to do.
I could see a little gap in between defenses that mentally I knew I could get to.
Jordan out front, pressured by Dennis Johnson. Michael in the drive, in from the right. Hesitation move to the hoop for the right. Scoop shot, good on the reverse.
Me, I feel like I'm the most fierce competitor there is. I don't think I'm ever going to find something equal to the game of basketball.
My mentality was to go out and win at any cost.
Practices where Michael's at, they always had Scotty on the other team because Michael wanted to go against the best defender and the best player or the second best player on the team. He never played down to the level of his competition. He always found a way to motivate himself.
Because I'm going to ridicule you until you get on the same level with me. And if you don't get on the same level, then it's going to be hell for you.
Once he stepped between those lines, nothing else mattered. That was his safe haven. Nobody could get to him. He was able to perform in front of millions of people, and he never wanted to let them down.
That's enough, isn't it? Enough for you?
Enough for you.
No, it's never enough. It's never enough as long as you compete. You know, it's always great to win. That's why you compete.
I never gave up. I never gave up. Every time we were close, I knew we were going to do it. I knew it.
Turn a negative into a positive.
He wanted this challenge. There's Jordan for three. Yes! Whose game is it? It's Michael Jordan's game.
The only thing you can just sit back and say, ah, and wow.
The Chicago Bulls have won the NBA championship for the second straight season.
Maybe it's my fault that you didn't see that failure gave me strength, that my pain was my motivation.
Oh, don't laugh. None of that. Never say never. Because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. Everything that I've done in my life, I've taken a chance in either succeeding at it or failing at it. But I've taken that chance, and I will not let the opportunity of failure stop me from doing something that I truly enjoy doing. It's about playing with your heart and your passion, you know. And the thing is that if you ask any basketball player, even today, I mean, even within the generations, you play the game for the love of the game. So every chance you get to play the game, you play it with the intensity of playing hard. Defense is a part of it, offense is a part of it, you know, showcasing your talents, understanding who you're playing with, competing against your fellow players. All that is a part of the whole process. I think I pride myself in terms of no matter what endorsement or contracts I signed, it never affected what I was doing on the basketball court, you know, and the basketball court always was my refuge in terms of just, you know, I can go and really be creative, and everything else fell off of that. Yeah, I love the game, and every day I try to play it as hard as I can when I'm playing it, but I imagine if I didn't play basketball profession, I'd probably play 126 games anyway, so it really didn't make a difference. And I wanted to get back and enjoy the game. I just wanted to play it. I felt I had to do that again. I had to put forth the work on the basketball court. The game of basketball has been everything to me. My refuge, my place I've always gone when I needed to find comfort and peace. It's been a source of intense pain, a source of most intense feelings of joy and satisfaction, and one that no one can even imagine. Be true to the game, because the game will be true to you. If you try to shortcut the game, then the game's going to shortcut you.